I'm just feeling celebration tonight. I'll celebrate. Don't wait too late. No, don't stop. You can't stop. We're gonna celebrate. One more time.
Where are you standing? Yeah, yeah.
Music's got me feeling the need. Yeah, come on. All right, we're gonna celebrate one more time. Celebrate it.
The awards are about to begin, so please could people start to take their seats as the awards are about to begin. Thank you very much.
We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance free. One more time, this got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance free. One more time, this got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance free. One more time, this got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate free. One more time.
I'll go.
So, Moira has given us the task of finding a presenter for this year's BAFTArs. Do we have any ideas?
I can think of a few names.
Yeah, but loads of people have moved on and got jobs and are busy, so can't.
There must be 2 people we can find to present.
Okay, well, if you give me a list of names, I'll get going.
Well, we have to get moving, guys, because we haven't got that much time left.
So that is why we would like you to present the BAFTAs for 2024.
Oh my god, that sounds amazing.
Brilliant, so I'll just confirm you.
I've got a full-time job at Bauer now.
So you can't get a day off.
Absolutely not.
So just to picture it, the Matt Francis show presenting live at the BAFTAs.
Look, Joe, we really appreciate you wanting us to host, but we don't really mix with television people.
So you don't want to do it because you're too radio. And where's Matt? I thought he was meant to be joining the Zoom call.
He's on holiday, isn't he?
So absolutely no, Ken.
Absolutely not.
So I thought you would be great to present.
Yes, I would absolutely love to.
That's confirmed then?
If I didn't have gay gay.
Brilliant. So I'll just cross your name off, shall I?
Yeah, sorry, no can do.
I'm really running out of options now.
Are you saying we're not your first choice?
No, I'm not saying that.
You told us we were your first choice.
Okay, well, you weren't.
Right, well, I'm definitely not doing it now.
Yeah, I think I'm too important for the BAFTAs.
Any chance you can help me out?
Yes. Sorry, Joe. Yeah, I can't. I'm performing with Run PMC.
You're getting the band back together.
Yeah, of course we are. In fact, look at this.
I know you're busy at shop, but is there any chance you can present the BAFTAs for me?
Look, it's really not my gig. Why should I do it?
We can make it your gig. Matt. Matt, I know you're pretending to be frozen. I can see the screen behind you.
Oh, how I've missed that music.
I thought you were going to say my enthusiastic tones.
No, I've not missed that.
We're back on a new day. Entrance. What a moment, what a day to be alive. Welcome to the BAFTAs 2024. Wow, a little drum roll. That kicked
Gary's
off,
getting a bit carried away. Go on, Gary.
He's going rogue, he's going rogue. Welcome to everyone, BAFTAs 2024. BATAP students, you're amazing. You plus ones are amazing. Lecturers are amazing. We want to welcome you all to the BAFTAs. There we go. Mr. Grant.
I'm Matt McGettrick.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Something looks a bit different to the usual Matt and Izzy lineup.
I don't know what you're talking about, Izzy. I was actually always meant to be. Matt Holsworth actually couldn't be here tonight, unfortunately. However, he is completely fine. I can confirm wherever he is completely fine. I think he just took a wrong turn or something or other. So, yeah, it's me. Hope that's all right.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad you explained that because I was getting a bit worried. I've not heard from him in a few days.
Oh, he'll be fine. His phone's probably switched off or something.
Well, moving swiftly on. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We can't say that enough. Thank you all for coming. I don't know about you, Matt McGettrick, but I'm really excited to be here this year.
Oh, so am I, Izzy Brand. Loads of great people, loads of great work. Tonight we're going to be celebrating all the amazing things that have happened over this year of BATAP with 14 awards to give out.
14 awards. 14 awards. That's more awards than hair follicles that Lyndon Saunders has on his head. Now, to those of you who have been before, we hope you remembered your earplugs because we have our very own in-house band, Run PMC, here who are going to be performing sporadically throughout the evening.
Yes.
Some of it's spontaneous, some of it's planned. So
they've got 3 PhDs, 2 guitars and 1 ankle tag between them. They're here all night. It's Run PMC!
But of course, no event like this can start without the boring housekeeping. So toilets, Matt's going to be like an air hostess here. Toilets can be found on the left down the corridor. And you have 3 fire escapes. We're not expecting any fire drills. So if you hear the alarm, follow wherever he's pointing. You've got an exit over there. You've got
just
one
leg
behind.
it, basically.
Yeah.
Out that way, yeah.
And you've got one over there. Yep. Thanks for that. That was really helpful.
I'm waiting for the call up from EasyJet. That's if my radio career fails, that's the next option.
We have Stuarts on hand if you need them. They're dressed very elegantly, all in black with lanyards. If you need any help with anything, they're on hand to do their job for you. What's next, Matt?
We got loads of food and drink, free wine, free food. Don't worry, Gary, there are vegan options.
Gary's a vegan.
Did you not know? Oh, but he never mentions it. I think the only reason Greg's are still going is because he's been buying their old stock of vegan mince pies. There we go. Crompton's got him on the partnership. He's got the promo going on. So also, of course, there is wine available. Please do be careful with drinks. Try not to spill them. If you do spill them, inform one of the stewards who will get it mopped up, or our producer Grace will probably get a straw and mop it up. And of course, we don't want anybody to fall on their face when they come to pick up an award, as funny as that would be.
Well, I think
just be careful.
I think Matt Halsworth would probably quite like you to fall flat on your face.
Yeah, I saw a couple of banana skins around. I think he's out for me.
Maybe they've been planted. But on a serious note, any issues, come and find someone. Preferably not us, because we've got quite a stressful job already. If you do win an award tonight, you're going to have to come up the red carpet. You've got, Alfie asked me to mention there's a GoPro down there, so you need to do a swaggy walk as you come up and accept your award.
Don't kick it.
Don't kick it. Well, kick it if you like. Come up, you're going to grab the microphone, you're going to do a speech, you're going to thank all the people you need to thank, and then it'll all be on social media. And the power of social media, you can tag us. You can tag me at IzzyBrand02.
Oh, this isn't some sort of self-promotion influencer promo plug-in thing, right? We're here to plug the BAFTARs, right? So you can get in touch, tag the BAFTARs on your socials, Instagram, TikTok, at BAFTARs with an F. Don't tag the wrong one. This is the better one. And yeah, obviously, the red carpet, brilliant. Our team have done a brilliant job with the balloon arch. Get some good photos there, tag us on it, and have a lovely time.
Should we get started?
Should we get the awards started, shall we? Should we get on with the awards? Let's do this.
Well, I hope you're all sitting comfortably, because we have our very first award of the evening, and it's the Level 5 nominees for Best Cinematography.
Woo! There you go then, some brilliant nominations there. And our judge tonight is Coronation Street crew leader Lisa Gretzi, a senior camera operator who's been filming on the cobbles for the last 10 years. Let's take a listen.
Hello, I've really enjoyed watching all the films in L5 cinematography. Tyrese Bridges' film Solitary had excellently framed shots, as well as some interesting angles. The sombre lighting in the piece really reflected the mood of the film. Emily Mosley's film Light of My Life used movement in shots to progress the plot, as well as making light one of the main characters. Sam Follin's film used changes in lighting and shot style to mirror the mental state of the main character. I particularly enjoyed the shot of the beer bottle, where a lighting effect was used to show the progression of time. All of the films were extremely well done, but there can be only one winner, and that is Tyrese Bridge.
Stage, Tyrese. Okay, thanks. Not expecting that, but I'm really proud and I appreciate it. I've got no words, but thank you.
Give it up for Tyrese.
Very well deserved. Let's get the signs right. It's like Ant and Deck, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's not
like
the
Matt
Deck
and
and
his
Ant.
mates can't get it the wrong way around.
Right, are we ready for another category? Yeah? Right, we've done level 5 cinematography. The next award is level 6 cinematography. So let's introduce the nominations.
It's been a while, you know. Yeah, I'm not mad. I just want to make that clear. I know it's been tough lately. I just want to let you know that if we all are, you know, you're gonna reach out. You're not gonna be a burden. I'm just remembering it how it used to be. So.
Have a round of applause for our nominees.
And we are very lucky to have Lisa back to judge our level 6 category for best cinematography.
Hello, it has been an absolute honour to judge the L6 cinematography. Camera work and lighting are so important in storytelling, and all 3 of these films are of a really excellent quality. Bethany Chalk's film The Painting used dramatic lighting to reflect the mood of the protagonist. I also loved the opening shot with the reflection in the wine glass. Emily Murphy's film Frozen Farewell had a great use of natural light. There was a lovely transition shot over the foot of the bed, and in particular I enjoyed the framing of the wide shot through the window. Gabriel Booth's film Been Trying to Reach You was excellently framed. I really enjoyed the use of focus and Dutch angles. I also thought there was artistic use of lighting. All 3 of these films were really well done, but there can only be one winner, and that is Gabriel Booth.
Well, I'm sure Gabriel would say thank you very much for my award. My fellow nominees were amazing and their work was exceptional. And of course, I deserve to win. He would say that as well. But yes, thank you very much. And I'm accepting it on his behalf, obviously. Thank you.
Thanks, Gabriel. So there we go. In case any of you were confused, that is Louise Reddy Syrat, not Gabriel Booth, just to make that clear.
Although I think it was a very good impersonation. I wouldn't have known
like
that
a
if you hadn't
shapeshifter.
have pointed that out.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known.
Right. Okay. So we've had 2 categories, 12 left. Right. Still loads left. Let's get through some. Next up, we are entering the realm of endless sonic possibilities. That's just what Adam Fowler calls it. It's the Best Creative Audio Award.
Let's have a look at the nominees.
Shortly before 2 o'clock United Kingdom time, the North Tower.
You have 15. For a distant shot of a building burning, you have noticed now. That a white cotton shirt is twirling, turning. In fact, I am waving, waving, waving.
Where do I begin? I'm Lana Del Rey. I was born in Manhattan and then I moved to the country when I was young.
They say that I was singing before I was talking.
I can't do this anymore. Yeah, we'll try telling the whole world that. None of us gonna do this. It's just chaos. Absolute fucking chaos. Did you manage to get any sleep last night? Oh, what? In the luxury Premier Inn that's become my home for the last few months? I know, I'm sorry. I just miss seeing everyone. I miss normal life. Life just feels like an endless cycle right now, and I can't see any end point. I know. But hey, it'll be over soon.
Both of you, can you go to the young female on bed 10 with her father? Urgently, you'll need a ventilator.
Christ, yes, of course.
Make sure they're both wearing masks as well, please. It's spreading like wildfire downstairs.
There we have it. Make some noise for the nominees. And judging this award is Matthew Dodd, Head of Speech Radio for BBC Radio 3.
Hi, these were 3 technically superb, high quality entries. Care and skill had really gone into all of them, and you could hear that in listening. I was really impressed by the variety of genre, the use of drama, poetry, montage. Felt like the unnecessary boundaries between different formats were being broken. And I absolutely loved the use of archive, one of the things which I think is a key part of audio's power and really gives a sense of authenticity to work. I got a sense of the potential of audio in these projects, a sense that as podcasts and audio has grown in popularity, listeners have a growing sophistication, and that's what these projects all deliver. Really delighted that the entries have thought carefully about the opening minutes of the pieces. That's an aspect of audio making that I discuss still with producers week in, week out. So it's absolutely great that students are tackling the opening sections at this early stage. I have to say this was a really, really rich listening experience for me. But I was, alas, asked to choose one winner. And so after some consideration, the winner is Flora Morseman for her Old Ways. It's a really imaginative and beautifully textured and performed project. Congratulations to Flora and also to Megan and Dylan as well for their pieces. Thank you.
I'm not Flora. And I felt a bit cheeky walking along the red carpet, but I'm sure she'd say thank you to everyone, especially Adam Fowler, who is always either an email away or the amount of times you can knock on his door, although Flora wasn't in because she was too busy at work. But the amount of times you can knock on his door, he was always there to help. And all of them were incredible at everything they did, especially with creative audio. So I'm sure she'd be over the moon winning the BAFTARs 2024.
There we go. Thank you very much, Matt. Are there going to be any winners here today?
No, should we just take them home?
Oh, this is what I mean. It's like they're dropping like flies.
But the talent on the stage.
Someone must have released the virus. Right. Okay. What's next, Izzy?
Well, we've got to the point that I know nothing about. Audio, I did a bit of. TV, I did a bit of. But the next bit's editing.
Editing. Oh,
Really not
people
my strong
underestimate a good edited
They do
film.
indeed. It can make or break something, can't it?
Yeah. So, should we take a look at the nominees for Best Editing?
Let's have a look.
Let's have a look.
This weekend is Martin Luther King's birthday. It's the celebration of the life of Dr. King. It has been a celebration of a life that was beneficial to African Americans and the entire world, really.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Bingo! Hey! Everybody stay calm and no one will be harmed! The money! Hey! I want your wallet, your cell phones, and your jewelry in this bag now!
A Hurricane Ike has hit Texas, slamming in with winds of 110 miles per hour.
Ike's storm surge wiped out homes on the Bolivar Peninsula.
This storm is so large. That's why it's producing such massive surge.
This really is a life or death matter.
Let's give it up.
Wow, look at that. That is incredible. For this award, we're very fortunate to have freelance editor Kate Dedman judging.
Do any of you there tonight even know what VHS is? I do, but then that shows my age and how long I've been doing this for. But no matter how much the technology changes, editing is rooted in the art of storytelling. And it's great to see so many of you dedicating yourselves to learning this craft and shaping the future of our industry. And so onto my job tonight, judging the best editing category. Well done, all of you, but the winner is Molly Atkin for Bingo Night.
Hello. I didn't expect this, so I didn't prepare anything. But thank you. Thanks, Ian. I don't know if he's here tonight. I've not got my glasses on, so I can't actually tell. But he was an amazing lecturer, and he gave me lots of good advice. Thank you.
Well, next up, we thought we've got a lot of our level 4 students here, and they're not getting any love yet, are they? They're not getting any appreciation.
Underrated.
So we thought we'd give them a little bit of the limelight, not too much, a little bit of the limelight, and have a glimpse at what they've got up to in their very first year on the BA Television and Radio Production course.
This is an emergency announcement from the BBC. We have received information that Russia has launched nuclear missiles at London, Birmingham, Liverpool and Manchester.
I've got
If you live in these areas,
This is Utter Radio.
This is Revolts and Revelations, the place that takes you through time.
You're now listening to Revolts and Revelations. Hope everyone has had a wonderful day so far. Back at it again, it's me, Ryan Dean, and I'm joined by my wonderful co-host,
Tom Blackburn.
How are you doing, Brian?
I'm not too bad, thank you.
So, can you tell us how and why you got into teaching military history to begin with?
Well, I suppose history's always been a passion of mine.
Hidden within Salford is the Salford Astronomical Society, a group of people with a passion for space and photography. The group was formed in 1962 by astronomy enthusiast Arthur Taylor. We interviewed longtime member Tony to find out more about the history of the society.
Make some noise for our brilliant first year BAFTA students. Amazing stuff.
I don't know about you, Matt, but when I was in level 4, my stuff wasn't that good.
Feels like yesterday, you know.
Does it?
Feels like only yesterday that I was being taught how to use a camera by Louise.
Can you remember?
I remember white balance. Don't really know what it means.
Bit of exposure, something about that.
Yeah, it must be to do with that.
That's how
Yeah.
lawsuits start, isn't it? Moving swiftly on. What's next?
Next is... We're keeping in the TV theme. Sorry, Gary. Sorry, Jimmy. Up next is Best TV Documentary.
So let's have a look at the nominees.
Canvases of colour hide away down alleyways off the city's busiest streets.
Any colour on any wall is better than nothing.
Art which tells the stories that aren't found in traditional galleries.
It was always political, it was never meant to be portraiture of people.
But what is celebrated as a masterpiece on one wall is condemned as vandalism on another. Today we explore where the line is drawn between vandalism and street art.
I love spending time in and on the water, and when I saw one of my friends did paddleboarding, I decided that that was something that we wanted to give a go. So we were camping over at Llangwynnan about 8 years ago now, and one of our friends had some boards there to hire, so we decided to hire the boards, and we actually took dogs out with us on the first paddle, and that's how we got into it. Being outside and taking that time to take everything in around me. I love just sitting on the water, feeling all of the elements and nature.
Participating in sports with your pets can be a great way to bond with them.
Wrexham, North Wales, a town with a terrible reputation, showing no hope of recovery until...
After months of discussion and speculation, Hollywood has come to North Wales.
In this documentary, I'll be looking at Wrexham, a former coal mining town that's had all sorts of problems, ranging from substance abuse to sky-high levels of homelessness, poverty and unemployment.
Let's hear it for our Level 5 TV Doc nominees. I'm sure they'll be giving David Attenborough a run for their money in no time. And judging this category, we are lucky to have Beth Williams, who is an associate producer at Love Productions.
Hi everyone. First of all, I just wanted to say a huge congratulations on graduating. 7 years ago, I was sat where you are now, and I know that it's an exciting and scary time as you make your move and find your feet in the industry. But don't stress, you've worked hard, so make sure that you enjoy all of your successes. It's been a pleasure judging the BAFTA for documentary, which was also my chosen subject at university. All 3 finalists showed great aptitude for storytelling and found excellent contributors to help aid their narratives. I enjoyed the personal connection of the presenter in Welcome Back to Wrexham, and great access and archive was achieved. Drawing the Line gave a well-rounded view of a controversial subject with beautifully shot interviews and overall cinematography. And as for Paddlebound, well, who doesn't want to see a dog on a paddleboard is what I'll say. It was cute and a unique concept with stunning visuals of the Welsh countryside. You should all be very proud. But sadly, there can only be one winner, and today their winner is Ben Ogden, Eddie Riley and Adam Skin with Drawing the Line. Congratulations.
I didn't really think about this first, getting the microphone, but our documentary's about graffiti, so shout out to the criminals that made that possible, and the people that are braver than us for making that art on illegal walls. I don't know, has anyone else got what to say? Adam Skin, you...
Yeah, go on then. I want to say a thank you to these 2 amazing people, you know. What you might not know is that it came down to the wire, this documentary, didn't it? It was all in the last week sort of thing. It was very rushed towards the end, but we all pulled together as a team and genuinely made a piece of work that we're very proud of. So well done to you 2 guys as well.
Thank you.
Any good at graffiti, Matt?
I'm all right.
Any good at graffiti?
If you're on about toilet doors, yes.
Yeah.
Big walls, probably not.
Okay. So, yeah.
Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah, okay. We like structure, so we're going to go straight into our level 6 nominations in Best TV Documentary.
the whole world has kind of just strayed too far away from the path of like the kind of natural order of things. I get there's a whole point of making life easier, and that's where like automation and everything came from. But I think we were, at the end of the day, there is biologically nothing that separates us from wild animals.
At 19, I found out I had 22q, but I had never heard of it before, and neither had my parents. I'd had it all my life, but I'd never known. No one had spotted it before.
So 22q occurs about 1 in 4,000 births, which for someone who works with rare disease, that is a relatively common condition. But if you compare it to something like diabetes or heart disease, it's very rare.
I would say it does play a strong part in who I am. The love-hate relationship. Sometimes I love it, and sometimes less so. You have to be able to know what trouble you can get into on the sea.
Give it up for the nominees. And the judge for the level 6 category has credits including The Voice UK as well as Green John.
Should we?
Oh no, sorry, Blue Peter. Who writes this crap? It's development producer Ben Armstrong.
Hello. It was a pleasure to be asked to judge in this category, and congrats to all the nominees. The missing piece was a great testament to what documentary can do, and that's to shine a light on someone's story. 22q, I'd never heard of, but the strong contributors in the film and Gabby's bravery for sharing her story, including some very emotive moments from her dad, made for a really compelling piece. The Sea was a powerful piece. It was evocative imagery from the outset and clever editing to the chosen soundtrack. I could tell way before the end screen came up that Harriet, it was a labour of love for her and something really close to the producer's heart. And a symphony of controlled rage, again, documentary being used to highlight a very real issue about mental health amongst young men, which is often overlooked. The depiction of anxiety through a cacophony of experimental sound and vision was truly impressive. And who knew rage rooms were a thing? I certainly didn't. But there has to be one winner. And I thought the piece, which had intrigue and gave an insight into a world I wasn't familiar with, had great cinematography, clever use of archive and sound, as well as a heartfelt narrative from the outset, was The Sea by Harriet Franks. Congratulations.
Thank you for my award. I want to say thank you to Lyndon as well, because my documentary wouldn't be what it is today without him and all his help. The sea was something really like personal to me, coming from like a sailing and fishing heritage. Yeah, I feel like it tells a good story of like my hometown and everything, and speaks for people in my hometown. But yeah.
There we go. Some very good contenders, by the way. All of those categories had some brilliant nominees. And I can tell Jimmy and Gary are hyperventilating now, but don't worry, going back onto radio now. So it's time to find out who in second year is up for Best Radio Show. Here are the nominees.
It's time for Radio Road Trip. Radio Road Trip on Utter Radio.
Hello and welcome back to Radio Road Trip on Utter Radio with myself, Matt Halsworth.
And of course me, Izzy Brand. Once again we're firing up the camper van and bringing our friends and you along for the journey. A road trip across the UK full of surprises.
Now I've taken the liberty and I've planned the route this week, and I think I'm going to let you drive, Izzy, especially after my driving disaster last week.
What a drag. It's your favourite drive time station with me, Amy O'Malley.
And me, Ollie Hiscox. And no, before you say anything, that's not my drag name. It's currently 16:30.
So start your engines. We're in for a ride today with a great show lined up for you. We put on our wigs and went down to Manchester's Gay Village to find out the importance of drag within the local community.
It's definitely the heart of like Canal Street kind of thing, so that's where all the gays and all the LGBTQIA, they like to come.
Good morning, peasants. I am your King Henry VIII, and it is currently half an hour past 11 in the morning of Saturday, the 27th of July, 1514.
Henry.
What?
It's actually just gone 11:30 on the 23rd of April 2024. You're live on Utter Radio. We've managed to reanimate you and through the magic of science and glue your consciousness to the modern man. We've explained this to you 6 times already.
I can feel my competitiveness surging, and I know it's a little bit biased because I'm in there.
Oh, it's extremely biased.
It's extremely biased.
Is Donald
but,
Trump in the building?
Don't want to say this favourite. Who else would we get to judge this other than Simon Greening of Hits Radio Network?
It's great to have been asked back once again to judge the Level 5 radio magazine programmes for the BAFTArs, and I know I say this every year, which does mean I can copy and paste it from 2023 script, but I was seriously impressed with all the entries. Each year, the creativity and the production values take a huge step up. They sound slicker, they're really engaging, and when it comes to choosing a winner, there's really not that much in it. So, alphabetically, Radio Road Trip with Isabella, Matthew, Rebecca, Amy and Kunza did exactly what it says on the tin across the north of England via London. Brilliantly anchored with great packages, some really nice touches as well, like the menu and the news bulletin, the way that was weaved in. I'm looking forward to the inevitable celebrity version already across Italy. What a Drag with Finlay, Mark, Juliet, Amy, Ollie and Liam is probably not a show that would have been created some years back, but feels very much of its time, giving huge insights into the drag community and securing some really great guest interviews that were honest and open. One online drag name generator has me as Kathleen Cheesecake. And Wives on Air with Adam, Sophia, Eleanor Skye and John Henry had the big idea of reanimating Henry VIII and his 6 wives and giving him a second chance to swipe right on them. It had a real horrible histories feel. The script was really sharp and funny, and creativity just oozed out of it. I can already hear a reboot for Donald Trump and his wives. In the end, all the shows ticked a lot of boxes, and for me, the thing that clinched it was the flow of the winning show. It all hung together brilliantly. Everything just moved from one element to the next. They thought nearly everything through to deliver a fantastic listen. For the win, Radio Road Trip.
I'm glad someone on top from that toilet, so I'm glad to be back here. But no, Radio Road Trip was a really, really fun show to be a part of. And I know all of us stood up here, worked really, really hard on it. But there were such great nominations, all 3 of them. I listened to all 3 shows and they were all great. But yeah, I mean, we were really happy.
You've heard my voice enough.
We just
Oh no.
just need to say thank you to Gary for having the best lectures on the whole course.
Woo, pick up Gary! Would you like to say anything?
I want to say a shout out to there, because
My heart is really racing right now, but I do want to give another thanks to Gary and Matt and Izzy for, they're just amazing, and I'm just really grateful that they were in my crew.
Thank you very much.
It's so great to see you all safe and well. Please don't press charges. Right, so we've had the second year radio studio shows.
That's
Now-
all of them, right? There's no more radio shows.
Oh, I think there is.
No, I think we're done.
Don't let me scrap you on stage, Izzy. There is more to come.
I think I'd
We've
win.
still got the level 6 studio shows. Oh! This table at the front. Oh!
How are you feeling?
I'm all right. To be fair, we're going against him.
Wait, no,
And
that's
look
Flora. No, that's Flora. Flora's not... Right. Okay, let's just see the nominations, and then we'll hear from the judges.
This is History Unlocked on Utter Radio. Greetings, my fellow historians, and welcome along to History Unlocked. My name is Dr. Matt.
And I'm Flora.
Professor Flora.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Professor Flora.
And you join us live from our top secret research lab.
Located just south of Manchester behind the Wilmslows Tesco.
Shh, it's meant to be a secret.
Well, I'm sorry.
Hello and welcome to Splish Splash. This week's special is all about water. I'm Molly.
And I'm Abby.
And we will be your host as we explore the ins and outs of issues affecting our water. We'll be telling you what's going on,
how you can help,
and of course why water is so important to our way of life.
Coming up on today's show, we'll look into the importance of water.
Probably one of the biggest pollution incidents in recent years.
It's Thursday! School is finished, so throw down your bag, turn up the radio, and let's hang out! It's time for the Hangout with Deli and Matt on Utter Radio.
Hello, welcome. It's the Hangout with Deli and Matt. It's just gone 3 o'clock on Thursday, the 16th of November.
Yes, this is the show where we get together and talk all things trendy.
Coming up on today's show, generational TV shows. We hear why Doctor Who is so popular today like it has been for decades.
Make some noise!
I think you could cut the tension in the room with a knife.
Yeah.
A butter
It's
knife.
like
What's
Matt's
that?
v Matt's. It's... I'm not going to say that word. Anyway, let's... Who's judging this category?
Judging this category, we are very lucky to have Jonathan Hallowell from the BBC.
You know, it's been an absolute privilege listening to these 3 nominations. So much terrific radio talent on display. Splish Splash, a creative programme all about water. The Hangout, a magazine show for high school kids. And also History Unlocked, a unique and hugely ambitious programme all about British history. Lots of great radio voices as well, the kind of voices I'm hoping I'm going to hear on the radio very soon. Also, really good production techniques all the time. Slick, smart production that makes the programme sound absolutely excellent, really engages the listener. And also, a lot of incredible ideas. Not just surprising and arresting, occasionally really ambitious, really trying things that are new, things that I haven't heard on the radio, but I'd really love to hear on the radio. But the winner in the end displayed a particular quality, and that was storytelling. It's such an important thing on the radio, and this programme had lots of it in spades. Guests that were genuinely arresting, surprising and interesting. People who really had something to say and that could hold your attention, not just for 30 seconds, but for 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. People who really stayed with you and drew you to the radio. That's a rare quality in any radio programme. The winner in this category was The Hangout. Woo!
There's a couple of people smaller than me, so I'll pop to the back. But if you can't tell, we've all managed to exploit the +1 system and turn up today. And thanks to this hugely talented team around me, I was very lucky to produce a show that I was so pleased with in the end.
I mean, you've heard enough of me as well, so here you go.
Well, as I said earlier, we had a lot of beef before the show. But yeah, we all worked really hard, but also thank you. Amazing work to all the other nominations. So we're very surprised that we won. We also forgot the name of the show today when we spoke about it. Molly?
No, I'm all right.
Francis?
Yeah, just say thank you. Thank you very much, everyone.
And he didn't have to get naked for this one. So, woo! We're happy.
Can I just say, there is context to that. If you're unfamiliar, head to a shock on Instagram.
Yeah, you're in for a shock. Yeah, if any of you were unaware, Matt Green was the voice at the start, going 5 minutes remaining, doing the 1 minute till explosion.
He's not a Geordie. He's not a Geordie.
Oh, it's the same thing, isn't it? I get them mixed up. Brilliant work by the band. Can we have some more noise for Run PMC? It's really giving me Men in Black vibes. Doesn't Jimmy look like the Terminator stood there, doesn't he? Can you do the get out? Get out.
It's like Terminator's in the room.
It's like a northern Arnold Schwarzenegger, isn't it?
I think that's what the ceremony was missing.
That's what it is. Right, up next.
Whoa. Hold on. Before we unveil the next award, I know you're a big awards fan, but there is other content that we have to squish in.
I can't get enough of awards. I love the vibe.
You're a bit of an award whore.
I'm a vibe addict.
Let's take a little detour first down memory lane.
What do you mean a detour?
Well,
down the M6?
Like all this glitz and glamour, like, you know, the soul food sign hanging there.
Oh,
really
glamorous soul food.
It can make you forget where it all starts out. So this year we thought we'd dig up some of the archives, have a bit of a walk down through the past, like with some sort of Doctor Who time travellers, Gogglebox style. Tonight our thirges are taken to the sofa and revisiting some of their old work. Roll the BT.
In Salford, Max and Frankie are watching their first year TV documentary.
But it's Jason Lowe here to try and send Salford flying.
Stadium holds 5,106 people, with the new stands enclosed and the old ground refurbished, effectively making it an entire new stadium.
Considering this was all done...
Why is this part so much louder? I remember filming this.
So we had to do this so many times.
There's new fans being attracted as they climb up the Football League.
The owners consist of David Beckham, Nicky Butt, Ryan Giggs.
Heat to live.
Oh my God! That's nice. I did that one.
Becomes education, health and well-being.
This isn't even that bad.
A lot of fundraisers and activities for people to get involved with.
In Salford, again, Max and Isla are watching a second-year TV studio show.
Top of the morning.
We here on Top of the Morning wanted to show that there is a way to cook a full roast for less than £10. So we decided to ask Ben to show us all how it's done.
Oh God! This was crazy.
This was better than I thought it was
Yeah,
going to
it was
be.
actually. These guys carrots.
I like the Christmas lights set up behind.
I love the budget going up and up and up.
It's giving come dine with me.
It really is. These transitions are crazy.
These shots.
Well, that looks fantastic. And for less than £10, what do you think, Holly?
I think it looked absolutely incredible.
Through everything at that set. Clearly. That camera's stopped moving the entire time.
Before we get into our exciting battle, we have a little competition for everyone at home.
Oh!
This is a funny BT.
It actually looks sick.
It looks a lot more natural than I remember.
It's crap!
In Salford, again, Matt, Flora and Scott are watching a trailer from Content Delivery.
I've never seen this. What is this? Then you can see Eve's there in the back. I actually think I need to that shot's great though. Hard behind the face.
Oh, that's awful exposure. Everyone's on camera.
I remember Matt Crouch. I'm not a TV person.
It's got a very like distinct smell almost.
It's like rubber. Yeah, like rubbery skin. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, the glitch effect got there on point now. Yeah, I think we just have to cut the camera there, so.
Like properly. Yeah, yeah. If you just keep looking in there, I'll look on this side over here. Hang on, mate. I'm coming back over to your side.
Actually, I do remember this. Filming this, it went on for way too long. Yeah.
I'm getting bored now.
I don't know how you've edited it that well.
Hank, where are you, mate? Oh, come on. Oh.
Did we write that as a script? Look for a ferret. Who is the guy? Is he an actual member of the public?
Wow, that was wow. That was brilliant.
There we go. I'll tell you what I love. I love how even now that we've finished third year, we still can't get the microphone levels right on a VT.
Yeah, that was quite entertaining. You look like you really enjoyed watching that back.
Oh, it was
quite
awful.
A nice experience.
What they didn't show was another video that we watched where Flora had shoes on her hands for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that summarises what you learn on the course, doesn't it?
That's what Ben Warburton tells us to do. Mind map it, get your creativity. Shoes on hands, brilliant idea.
Do you think we should do that now? Should we just get our shoes on?
Shoes on hands.
Get the dogs out.
Don't know, I think they'll probably dissolve. Right, is it back to the awards yet?
No, not quite yet, Matt. I know you're chomping at the bit for it, but I think we'll do another performance from Run PMC first.
Oh, there we go.
I'm excited to see what they're playing.
Yeah, all right, performing. Oh, God, let's hope they don't recreate the Saltburn scene. It's Murder on the Dance Floor with our talented band, Run PMC. It's such a shame we only get them out once a year, isn't it? Like, do you guys do events? Do you do funerals? Right, I'm booking you for my funeral. There we go.
Hopefully it's not imminent.
Oh yeah, hopefully yeah. No, sorry, nothing about your age. Just right. I'm digging a hole now, aren't I? Thank you for that utterly amazing performance, guys. See what I did there? Because now it's time to see who has been crowned quite literally an utter star.
You can't write that sort of wit.
Wit, you mean shit?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, good one.
From drummer to lecturer, it's over to our very own Gary to do what Gary does best and talk.
Good evening. For the sake of the bingo, I'm vegan, by the way, so I just thought I'd mention that. So if you also, we do have a prize for the Run PMC bingo card, which is a signed guitar from all the band. Yeah, exactly. For those that are actually literate, so there's some of them can't actually write their own name. But I am here for the Utter Star Award, and what I want to do is I want you to give a big show of appreciation, because the BAFTARs started at 7 o'clock tonight, but since 10 o'clock this morning, we've had output from that radio studio up there. So give a big round of applause to all the Utter team who've been working their trousers off all day. And at the minute, up there, we've got Adam Skin in the game, and we've got Shannon Hackwood, who are doing their acerbic commentary over the top of this for the Utter listeners. So they're doing their bit now. But the Utter Star Award is a means of recognising exemplary contribution to the one of two radio stations at the university. It's the twisted sister station to Shock Radio, Utter Radio. And the award is quite different in that it's voted by the enormous committee member that we have on Utter. And it's been a historic year for Utter Radio. We've had the biggest committee of all time, as I said. We had more nominations for the Student Radio Association Amplify Awards this year than ever. Yes, nominations. I did say nominations. We did have nominations. And we've had more pre-recorded and live programs than ever as well. And we also had a charity football match, Utter Radio against Shock Radio, and Utter won 5-2. That's because we had Izzy Brand on the team there, ladies and gentlemen, a professional footballer in our midst. And also, Utter Radio is the first radio station in the universe, I believe, to have a daily weather broadcast from space. Yeah, exactly. And talking of space, tonight's award, the Utter Star Award is a binary system, because we've got two winners tonight. Joint winners. And our two winners, described by the Utter team, have been described as always willing to get involved with Utter Live, the live charity shows that we do and all the open mic stuff. They present with enthusiastic vigour, their technological wonderkinds, their organisational marvels. One person said that they slay all day, and they are Utter Radio's preppiest baddie alpha queens, and are full of skibbity riz. So I don't know what any of that means, but I presume we can agree that they do slay all day. And so, as I say, these two people are really deserving of this accolade. They've put so much effort in all year. And so the word of the evening for this award is wood, namely of the hack and green variety. So I think you know what I'm saying. Please show appreciation to the Utter Stars 2024, Shannon Hackwood and Will Greenwood.
Thanks, guys. She's coming.
I did say if it wasn't me that won, I'd wanted it to be Will. But I have worked incredibly hard for this station since September. I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. But I'm so happy for where it is now. We've got so many more shows on and so many more people wanting and still wanting to take part. And the committee is amazing, so I'm so honoured to be able to win. Will?
Who gets the guitar? Do we split it in
You
half?
have to win the bingo.
Oh, it's for the game. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I just want it. Anyway, thank you.
Everyone wants that guitar. It is hot property. That is a good point. What if two people draw in the bingo? What if they shout it at the same time?
Oh my God, I have to just cut it off.
So you have to decide whether you want Gary's signature or Jimmy's signature. That's how you do it.
I don't know about you, Matt, but I didn't sign anything to say we couldn't take part in the bingo. So we could rig the bingo.
We could.
I
don't think we're very popular.
I think one of is the presenters make a mistake.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Well, we've made none of
I
them.
read that before I came on stage, and, it wasn't great for the self-esteem.
No. Right, we've got a few more awards left. What's the
And
next award?
Our next award is Best Audio Feature. So should we have a look at the nominees?
Let's do it.
How you doing? You all right? You all right?
When I actually spoke to Mum and Dad, they said that I was an abandoned baby, and they said all that they knew was that I was found on the steps of a church in Paddington in London. And that my name was David Sutherland because the church was in an area called Sutherland Place, and the policeman that found me was called David. It wasn't really any different to knowing that I was adopted.
We need to go back to Chicago on the night of July 12th, 1979, the night disco died.
People, the largest crowd of the season, showed up at Chicago's Comiskey Park for the twilight doubleheader between the White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. 15,000 others had to be turned away. Many had come for disco demolition night.
Between games at tonight's doubleheader, a local disc jockey blew up disco records in center field.
But I didn't know blackness at a youngster any more than I do now. At 21, you'd think I'd have some sort of an idea of what it is to be black.
Whilst we're all striving for that, again, even sometimes other black people are set against you for excelling.
The endless torments of the kids in the playground, the girl groups I was excluded from, and the hard, unforgiving punches from the boys that would leave my arms black and blue. Pardon the pun.
There we go. 3 very strong contenders. Now, we are very lucky to have this year's judge as the managing director of Indie Whistledown Productions, David Prest.
3 fantastic nominations in this category. I'm very pleased and proud to be judging it. Very difficult job. Let's start off with Matt Holsworth, Foundlings. Incredibly mature piece, thoughtful, profound, empathetic, multi-layered, using your own father's story as the axis that ran through it was brilliant. Matthew McGettrick's piece, Let There Be House, A Cultural Revolution. I approached with a bit of trepidation, not my music, but a monumental opening, the roots of it in a personal exploration, no cliches, a brilliant exposition of how it all was put together, and the mix was utterly seamless. And finally, Rudy Van Dort, Curls and Conditioner. This was a piece about growing pains, about identity and confusion and cultural mix and the definition of blackness. It was avoided the cliche at all times, bringing in your grandmother, a brilliant, brilliant piece which ended with the howl of outrage, and boy was that a howl of outrage, brilliantly done. The winner, there has to be one, the winner after a big pause is Rudy Van Dort's Curls and Conditioner.
Crazy. Guys, I can't even explain it. It's just been a crazy time. Like, the project in itself, it's just been so nice to kindly just pin it down and get it to where I want it to be. Even now, like down to tonight, I have a wardrobe malfunction. I'm the queen of safety pins tonight, so if anyone needs any safety pins, come to my blazer and it's all fine. But I'm so happy, I'm so glad. It's not for me, it's for my grandma. So thank you guys. Lyndon, where are you? I can't see. You're there. Thank you so much. I couldn't have done it without your help. And, you know, God bless you. And thank you, guys. Have a great night. Well done to all the nominees. You did fab. I've listened to all the projects. So, really, guys, well done. And I look forward to next year being with you all. So, thank you.
There we go. God, there's so much good stuff tonight, isn't there?
There is. There certainly is. What's next?
What's next? Do you like a bit of gossip?
Bit of gossip. What is it? Mr. Holsworth, is it? I'm sure he'd love you to share it with the room.
Oh, yeah, he's been slagging you off all night.
Has he? I'll lock you in that cubicle again, mate. Don't try me. Right, I'm only joking.
Anyway, moving on. It's time for a bit of drama. Here's the nominees.
Let's make some noise. And judging Best TV Drama this year is a person who is a freelance drama director. His credits include Casualty, Emmerdale, and EastEnders. It's Sean Healy.
Hello, everybody at Salford University. I hope you're having a lovely evening. Thank you for inviting me to judge your short films. From an ex-BAFTAR student myself, it makes me very proud to be a part of this. I was massively impressed by what I saw. I think your choice of shots, your directing the actors, the lighting, and just the general quality of production was outstanding and something you should be really proud of. The choices you made were choices I myself would be proud of, so well done. And keep it up. Keep up the good work. The future of the industry is in your hands and it's looking safe from what I saw. So well done. I had to choose one winner from all of these, and it was a tough decision because of the high quality was so impressive. But I had to choose one. And for me, the essence of what we do is to kind of get underneath the words of a script and bypass people's linear thinking and eke out their emotions and go straight to their innermost feelings. And there was one film that did this for me, and that film is Deeper by Lavanish Ramdewan.
Right, the kebab's really good, by the way, guys. You need to try it. It's really good. Sorry, I'm still munching. Right, I just want to thank my lecturer who have helped me on this project, making it possible. Louise, Adam, Lyndon, looking good as always. Yeah, and to my cast as well, Mikey, I hope you're watching it, you sexy bastard. And to my favorite cousin with us tonight, Karen, who's have no idea what it is to direct, it was just with me, so thank you so much. And Orphan Station, K2 Karaoke, all the location that I filmed this film, was great. Thank you so much. Cheers, guys. Smashed it.
Well, you heard it here first. The food is excellent. The band have been excellent. You
Yeah.
guys have been excellent.
There you go. The toilets are excellent as well,
Toilets are
in
excellent.
nice,
The fire
clean
exits
condition.
are excellent.
Everything
Your
is excellent.
air hostess skills were excellent.
Yeah.
Shall we see the nominations for academic excellence?
Let's do it.
Let's have a look.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Anthony Smith.
I'm Dr. Leslie McMurtry.
And I'm Dr. Laura Miner.
And we are proud to present the BAFTA nominations and award for academic excellence. Now, on this degree, you don't merely learn technical skills to produce television and radio. As part of the programme's theory modules, you also more broadly examine and analyse television and radio culture. Now, with this BAFTA award, we want to recognise the 3 students who have engaged superbly with this side of the programme, having effectively analysed aspects of media culture with their theory assignments. And now for the theory nominations.
The first nomination is Kirsty Bonner's British TV fictions essay, which showed a really good understanding of Great Expectations and its television adaptations.
Our second nomination is Gabriel Booth, who has been nominated for his Transmedia Story Worlds essay portfolio, which expertly explores the multi-platform cyberpunk franchise.
Our third nomination is Adam Russell's podcast segment and accompanying essay from Podcasting and Sound Studies. It was a very good distillation and analysis of the differences between radio and podcasting and a very strong application of theory to practice.
And Adam received a second nomination for his 21st century factual essay, which was a really well-written and insightful piece on a documentary series.
Well, there you go. Academic excellence personified.
It's like the first double nomination we've had tonight as well. I think
Quite
it
a
is.
monumental
Big
achievement,
ups, Adam.
isn't it? But who else could we get to judge than our very own theory team? So back to them.
Avengers Assemble.
The BAFTA Award for Academic Excellence goes to
Adam Russell for his Podcasting and Sound Studies assignment.
Now, unfortunately, Adam couldn't be here tonight, but I believe he's left us a nice little message of acceptance.
Hey everyone, sorry I can't be there tonight. It really is an honour to accept this award for insert category name here. I can't wait to switch it on. Thanks to the lecturers for their support over the past few years, and thanks to those that I was forcibly paired up with in numerous seminars. Your petrified silence really forced me to think, and I couldn't have done it without you. Cheers everyone, see you on the other side.
There we go. What a legend.
I think
Adam. He's the
there's-
first person I met on my first day in first year was Adam.
Wow.
Yeah.
Still
It was-
still besties?
Yeah, we still go for coffees.
There you
He's a
go. Why
sound-
isn't he
sound
here?
guy.
Where is he?
He's a sound guy, although he works in TV. Thank you, thank you. I know they've got that on the Utter Bingo, bad joke, that'll be ticked off.
I think
Well done,
Gary's
guys.
drumming tonight has sort of set the mood. The sarcastic little drum rolls.
Yeah, what's that about, Gary? That's better, that's better. Right, where are we now then?
Where are we now?
Well, I know what building we're in,
well,
but where...
it's funny you should say that, Matt, because where we are now is irrelevant. We're going to find out where our BATARP graduates are right now.
That was a very smooth link. Here to tell us where they are now, it's our BATUP graduates.
Hello BAFTArs, I'm Connor Gilmore.
Hi, my name is Kat.
Hello, I'm Miles Taylor.
Hi, I'm Megan Hayward.
My name is Niall Hegarty.
I'm Nicole.
My name's Alex.
I'm Sophie Stansfield and I graduated BATAP last year in 2023.
Since leaving uni, I have joined BBC Radio 5 Live as a studio director.
And I'm currently a freelance camera assistant at Coronation Street.
I currently work at Doc 10 as a tech op in post-production, more specifically at the moment as assistant editor on The Voice.
And now I am a freelance camera operator.
And I'm a podcast producer
at an indie production company called Edit Audio. I've also just started a creative audio arts residency.
I am currently working for a digital marketing agency as an organic social media executive. I have been applying for so many freelance runner positions, contractor runner positions, day runner positions, and I finally landed as a freelance runner on ITV's Emmerdale.
See, I now work at BBC Radio 1 and Audio Always. And in 2022 at the BAFTARs, I was lucky enough to win the Best Audio Feature Award.
I work on loads of different live sports and events. Today I'm working on some horse racing for Sky Sports, and I'm soon to be working on the T20 Cricket World Cup in America, which I'm very excited about.
I mix and output live radio. I've worked on the likes of UEFA Champions League matches, World Cup, Women's Euros and Men's Euros, and Wimbledon. It's been a complete whirlwind.
I get to work with amazing brands, collaborate with them and be their social media presence, down to street interviews and podcasts, and just making really amazing content for their socials. But please don't be disheartened if you're not going to walk straight out into industry. I work in hospitality most of the time as a waitress at a spa, and it pays the bills, and if you just keep applying and working hard, I 100% know that you guys will all get to where you want to be in the industry.
I had a fantastic time making my way into telly since graduating, so I hope all of you third years have just as much fun journeying into this industry.
My main piece of advice is just to get out there, be as willing as you can, work as hard as you can, and just get to know as many people as you can.
But also take this time to experience new opportunities. I am flying out to America in a few weeks to work at a summer camp.
Work hard, be kind, stay true to yourself.
And you too can shout at Avid on a daily basis in your working life.
Best of luck to all the nominations and congratulations to all the winners.
Don't forget to practice your walk before graduation.
Your today will always set you up for your tomorrow. Keep smashing it.
Good luck to all of the nominees tonight, and hopefully you'll be able to get your hands on one of these.
Best of luck to you all, and if Gary Morris throws on the gin, someone stop him. Have a good night, everyone.
Congratulations to all of the winners, and I know you'll all do great things, whether you've won or not. Congratulations to everyone. Welcome to the real world.
Yeah, and good luck.
See you later. Bye.
There you go, that's what you can aspire to be in a video in next year's BAFTAs, everyone's dream. You guys are all here, but we also have some people watching at home, and they've been commenting.
Yeah, we're live on YouTube, by the way, in case you weren't aware.
One of our-
So if you've been picking your nose and you think you've been getting away with it, you'll probably have been in one of the camera shots. So good
Yeah,
luck spotting that afterwards.
People have been getting in touch. Do you think we should say hi to them?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what they're capable of.
Should we break the fourth wall?
very.
Hi. Hi, Dylan. Hi, hidden_soup. Hi,
Is
Mum.
he doing a slow zoom right now?
I like to think so.
I will hunt you
Okay.
down. I will find you. And right. There we go. So yeah, thanks everybody watching at home. Thanks everybody here as well.
Yeah,
and,
if you want to change your angle, just get your phone out, go on YouTube, and you can
there
see
you
it from a
go.
different
If you
different
need to
point
nip
of
to the
view.
loo, but you don't want to miss out, you sat down, you got it, and yeah.
Right, what's next, Matt?
Right, it is the penultimate award of the night. Turn it into a pantomime now, aren't we?
He's behind you.
Oh. Oh, yes, he is. Matt Allsworth down there, he's still not forgiving me. So, it is our penultimate award, and it is the award for the best Level 5 TV studio show. So let's take a look at the nominees.
Live from Salford, this is Fitness Fusion.
Hello and welcome back to Fitness Fusion. I'm Leighton.
And I'm Fiona.
It's yoga time.
We'll be talking to the fantastic Karen, who's an expert on everything related to yoga and somatic. Favourite yoga pose? Well, for me, it's a headstand.
And our amazing chef Caroline will be sharing one of her secret smoothie recipes.
You can win the chance to receive a brand new Peloton tread.
We'll be here, same time, same place tomorrow. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Welcome to Game Changers this Friday evening. I'm your host, Alana Smith, and we have a star-studded lineup this evening. Did you have any sort of lucky charm to get up there with? Or?
I had my chalk bag. I've had a lot of big wins this season, so I'm actually really proud of the girls. We've got varsity coming up soon, which is really exciting.
It's game time. We are bringing the Ali Pali darting scene to our studio.
It's a lot different to rock climbing.
Hello and welcome to Gridlock, the show where your specialist subject may either make or break you as you fight to keep your place on the grid. Okay, those are our contestants. I think it's about time we explain the rules of Gridlocked.
On the floor in front of us, we have a 4x4 grid with each tile representing a question within each player's chosen subject.
Well, give it up. Can we just appreciate the curtains on that lad?
Captain Curtains.
Yeah, I think you can pull those curtains off.
That is no mean feat.
That's next week's haircut. So
You either look like curtains or like a soggy moustache when you try and pull that off.
Which one do you think you'd turn out like?
Oh, I'd look like a soggy moustache.
There you go.
Probably look a bit French.
Soggy moustache McGettrick. God, that's tongue twister. Judging this cast.
McGettrick. Was right.
Yeah,
Okay.
You can ponder on that one. Judging this category, we have TV producer Sid Cole.
Firstly, can I extend huge congratulations to everybody who took part in the studio show category. There were 3 fantastic nominations that I got to watch this year. Gridlocked, Game Changers and Fitness Fusion. There was so much energy and so much that I enjoyed across all 3 of these VTs, and I thought that you had all captured huge amounts of brilliant studio grammar in terms of montages, studio guests, billings, on-screen graphics, music beds, the direction, the way that you had guests, the way that you had presenters leading things. So I congratulate everybody for delivering really well on all of those areas. In terms of formatting, there was also some really good examples of VTs, studio items, and I thought they all came over really strongly as well. But there can be only one winner tonight, and the winner that I have chosen is Fitness Fusion. And I really like the way that this piece was delivered by Leighton and Fiona. I love the way that they'd used the studio space and the way that they'd got their guests to contribute. Really nicely done. I felt as if you're at home very much that they were talking to me as an individual, and I think that they delivered a show that was well worth a watch. Congratulations to all the other nominees, but congratulations to our winner tonight, Fitness Fusion.
Okay, so I wasn't actually expecting to win, and so thank you to Will and Alex. Your shows are absolutely amazing. Just thank you to absolutely everybody. This is not just my award. There's like 20 other people that worked on this show. So like Liv, Emma, Amy, Caitlin, Emma, Matt, absolutely everybody in that class. I love you all. You all helped towards this show, and it's just been absolutely amazing. And Annette, obviously, Annette. Thank you, Annette. It's been amazing. Thank you, guys. I wasn't expecting to win, so absolutely well done to everybody involved in the category. Love you all. Yeah, thank you.
I think that was definitely the most excitable win we've had of the night. Yeah. Oh, okay, Matt started drinking. Hold the show.
Tell you what, this wine is all right. That's what $9,000 a year gets you guys. Go and take up the 3 bottles of wine. There's also red for the lecturers. So yeah, and there's a bit of food left, so you can have some of that at the end as well.
You've endorsed yourself now, you done?
There you go. I might
Happy?
have one, actually.
Yeah.
Can a runner get me another? No, okay.
No,
right,
no. Well, it's gone so quick. Time flies when you're having fun.
It certainly does, or when you're drunk. So, yeah, is the final award right?
It is. It's time for our final award. Let's see which Level 6 group has won the Level 6 Best TV Studio. Let's see the nominees.
A Spanish word?
Could be
Spanish. It does sound quite Scottish. Like a skull. A skull.
I guess you can talk like that.
Skull. It's a skull in a way.
A little bit of a skull. Don't be such a skull.
I feel like, and this is a bit random, I feel like it could be something to do with boats. Well, it sounds like a boating term.
Hold the deck
because
of the
none
skull.
of them make sense.
Are you quite familiar with your boating term?
No, not at all. But it just something
That's what they call it,
speaking to me.
Thomas.
Speaking to me. I rode here today.
Our resident boat guy.
Hello and welcome to Roundup. I'm Leticia Savan.
And I'm Sam Harrison, and today's jam-packed show is all about British Science Week.
We'll be looking at what you've been doing for Science Week.
We'll fit the whole history of the Earth into a 24-hour timeline.
OSHA will be here to tell us all we need to know about climate change and, more importantly, what we can do to help.
And I'll be showing you how to make your very own volcanic eruption.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, wow!
Yay!
Look at that!
Good evening and welcome to the Sound Lounge, the show where we welcome up-and-coming artists to share talent that you won't see anywhere else. Starting off very strong, that was the incredible Isa Y with his latest single, Let's Stay Together. We'll be speaking to him later on in the show. Tonight's episode is all about R&B, and tonight we'll be looking back at the story of soul. As well as Isa, we'll be joined by the very talented Rumby Taro, and we'll be showing you our up-and-coming venue of the week. As always in this episode, we want to hear from you. If you want to get involved and tell us your thoughts, find us on our socials.
Very nice.
Just think, that's one of the last rounds of applause of the evening.
Yeah, that is. Well, it won't be unless the band absolutely butcher
You never know,
it.
do you? You never know. Judging that category, we have Helen Bullough, former head of BBC Children's TV and currently the North of England mentoring producer for women in film and television.
Hello. It's been a huge pleasure and privilege judging this year's third-year studio shows. Audiences love studio shows, and working on them is so rewarding and exciting. You can basically have complete control over the world you're creating. So working as part of a tight team, you can innovate on everything from studio design to presenting style, and there's a huge menu of formats to choose from. You can tell jokes, you can play games, you can play music, you can have serious discussions, or even indulge in light-hearted celebrity gossip. And that glorious variety was very much on show in the entries for this year. So the Sound Lounge showcased wonderful young R&B artists, adding format beats for content and playfulness. Roundup provided 6 to 11-year-olds with an insightful and entertaining current affairs special. And Off the Cuff was for fans of comedy, generating funny, original, scripted material and light-hearted discussion. All 3 entries demonstrated accomplished understanding of what's needed to deliver excellence and entertainment in this category. Congratulations and really well done to all of you. Unfortunately, there can only be one winner, and this year the award goes to Off the Cuff.
Hi. I've been dreading this all night. But yeah, big thank you to everybody who stepped in last minute, especially when Joe Grant decided to go to Vegas. But yeah, everyone was a huge help. To say we didn't expect to win this is an understatement. It's really personified, really, in the fact that Joe Lander decided it's no point coming tonight. But we're really proud of everything we did, and as producer, I'm really proud of how the content really played out. You never know until it actually happens. But Luca Hughes-Piper was a huge part of that. He was a fantastic presenter and really made the show. So huge thank you to Helen, who decided that it was worth an award. So thank you very much.
Yeah, big up Luca Hughes-Piper. If you're a part of Shock Radio, you'll probably be bored of his voice by now, and Matthew Green's imaging. But anyway, what's next on the running order? Right, it says it's time for the lovely Deborah to say a few words.
Wait, hold on. I could have sworn there was something else, like another VT or something.
Oh yeah. For some reason, it's not been put in the script or the running order, is he?
Oh, almost like it was a secret. Hi, Moira. I think there might be another VT to be played. Maybe.
Hi Moira, it's Annette here. And I just wanted to say a huge thank you for all of your patience and friendship during this year that we've worked together. You've helped me enormously, answered all of my basic questions and guided me through even the most simple of tasks like how to use Teams properly. And I really appreciate it. And also I know how much the students have appreciated your compassion and support, and you've inspired many of them to hopefully go on and have a successful career in the industry. So thank you. You'll be much missed, but now it's time for you to enjoy your retirement, as you've definitely earned it. But thanks for everything, Moira. Take care and have fun.
Hey Moira, the department flew me out to recce your retirement and so far looks good. Thank you for being an amazing colleague over the last 8-9 years and for all your passion and drive and expertise and all those TV studio careers you've created for people. Have a magic retirement. Don't organise too hard and make sure you make a bit of time for this.
Hi Moira, just a quick one to say thank you very much for all your help and support over my 3 years at Salford Uni, especially for encouraging me to take Final Project TV Studio. And just a quick one to say best of luck in your retirement. I'm sure it'll be full of holidays, good times with friends and plenty of bottles of this. So best of luck, enjoy it and hopefully see you soon.
Hi everyone. Well, I thought there were too many Scots in the department anyway, so the fact you're leaving, Moira, is probably a great thing. But more importantly, it's a great thing that you're leaving for you. Retirement will be wonderful. You will be massively missed by us and the students, and I want to wish you huge amounts of luck in the future. And hopefully we'll recruit someone else from Scotland maybe. But anyway, take care. I'll have a wee dram for you tonight, and all our love.
Happy retirement, Moira. I can't believe that you're finally retiring after saying that you're going to do it next year for so many years. But congratulations. I hope you have a brilliant retirement. And you know, you went from one of my most feared people in my life in first year to honestly one of the most loved people in my life. Thank you so much for fueling my passion, and have a fantastic retirement. Sending so much love.
Hi Moira, I've put all the ethics handover materials on your desk, so if we have our first meeting the 1st of August, we can crack on next year. Thank you.
Hi Moira, I couldn't get this on a t-shirt in time, but the sentiment remains the same. Tu es merveilleuse, tu es génial, tu mets toujours l'ambiance. And with apologies to Gilbert and Sullivan, Moira. She is the very model of a television wizard, and we're absolutely terribly really gonna miss her.
Hi Moira, I hear that you're retiring, and I want to say big thank you for being my personal tutor over my time at uni to professional practice and to TV studio. You've helped me grow in confidence and given me so much good advice. So enjoy your retirement and thank you very much.
Hi Moira, it's Gary here, and I just want to say a few words to you. I want to say a big thank you before you retire for all the amazing tips that you've given me on how to make really good TV content, how to use a camera, how to get the composition right, the lighting, make sure everything's in the frame. And because I've been watching what you've been doing with TV Studio over the past 8 years that we've known each other, and obviously because my background's in radio, I had a lot to learn, but I've picked up all those tips, and here I am doing a video for you, the first video that I think that I may have made for this degree. And I think I reckon I'm hitting probably 66% maybe a first. I don't know. But I just want to say thank you for being a great colleague. You've been a great laugh. You've been someone who's appreciated my penchant for tartan, perhaps more than anybody else. And you will be hugely missed. So once again, thanks Moira. Love you loads, and see you in Buxton soon.
There you go. She's just gone, oh God, no, she stood next to me. I don't think there were enough words to summarise you, Moira. So I'm going to give you the mic and let you talk to all the people around you and say what you want to say.
Thank you, Izzy. This is the kind of thing I absolutely hate, as I'm sure you all know. This is the best leaving party that I think that anybody could possibly have. So that's wonderful, and it's been a great evening. So thanks to everyone. It's amazing that the one thing I said to Grace, do not, under any circumstances, make a film about me. It's wonderful to have students who disobey you is great. But thank you.
You're not going to be here next year, so neither will I.
So it was just lovely to see all those faces of past students and present students and all my colleagues who I seem to remember threatening not to do anything. But thanks again. I'm really looking forward to retiring. Obviously, it's been a wonderful time at Salford. I've had a great time working with some lovely, extraordinary colleagues and some lovely students, and I will miss it. I won't miss the commute. And I have got lots lined up in store in Buxton, so I'm going to be really busy. Thank you.
Woo! Let's give it up for
Love
Moira.
That was very brave of you, Grace, to disobey, but worth it, I think. And
God, sorry, give us a second.
I just want to check, Adam Fowler, are you all right there in the sunlight? You're not melting, are you? You've got... You get a tan? You don't get this in Scotland, do you? There you go. Hey! You might in Buxton, though.
Let's put that on next year's budget for blinds.
That's it. Yeah, that's what we need. Fill that.
Yeah. That unfortunately brings us to the end of this wonderful evening.
No, don't say it.
Okay.
If you don't say it, it's not happened, and we can just stay
Room
here
for a
till
long
it closes. There you go. If you don't say it's ended, it's not ended.
Oh, Deborah.
Oh, we have got Deborah's.
We've got Deborah.
Oh, it is in the running order.
Oh, we thought it was a ploy to just get Moira out. Where's Deborah? Deborah, come on up. It's a maze. It's a maze trying to get up here. There's wires, there's chairs.
It's like Crystal Maze.
Hi. The wind has been completely taken out of my sails because I was going to talk about Moira. Well, I will do, because I spent some time thinking about... No, Moira, shush. The stuff I want to say, we're celebrating somebody very special. I won't go on, but I will. Do you know what I mean? Because Moira, you need it. She's leaving at the end of the month. Now, I calculated there's probably around about 1,000 students that have passed through second and third year TV studio with Moira teaching them, and Annette, and me. Moira and I did work together at some point. She kicked me to touch, basically. I want to do TV studio. She says, you go off and do something else, so I have done. No choice. Many of those people who have ended up going through TV studio modules have ended up actually working in industry, working around the country, and their successes came primarily because there were so many toys in studio to play with, and it was such fun. A bit like a sandpit for babies. It was like really encouraging for just about everybody that did TV studio. And because Moira has taught with, it says here, such dynamism and enthusiasm and high expectations, everybody has kind of done really well. And as I say, there's loads of people working in industry. 68% of TV and radio students, not necessarily just TV studio, have actually got jobs in related media. So, and that's pretty good, isn't it? Moira doesn't suffer fools gladly, as most of you will have discovered, and those who were trembling in their boots in the first year will certainly have discovered that. But she, like all other lecturers on your course, wanted everyone in her class to not just do well, but to be bitten by the TV studio bug, and most have, I think you'd agree, those who've done TV studio. Back in the day, Moira and I did teach together on TV studio. I have my mum to thank for that. Weird. Go for it, it's a guitar. one right. Brilliant. Apparently everyone expects me to swear too, but somebody's already said shit. So I, you know, tick it off your list, guitar twang. What I was going to say was that we did teach TV studio together, but my mum, when I first, so most people who teach you have come from industry. And to come into university when you've been in industry is like okay, big learning curve for you, and also for us to learn how to teach and how to communicate with you. So Moira and I used to spend, hours, didn't we, Moira, going over classroom plans, usually with a glass of wine in our hand, in the evening, into the night. And more often than not, there was a last train to Buxton that had to be caught, and where I park, which is a bit naughty, we had to climb a fence to get over to somebody else's private parking spot. It's worked for years, it's brilliant. I'm not telling anyone where it is, but Moira would have to stumble over after me and I'd have to speed down the Mancunian way to get her to Piccadilly in time. Most of the time she got there, but there were a few times where you slept at 9, didn't you? Yeah. Moving on. She does like a glass of wine, who doesn't? Plenty of wine over there. Actually, Ivan, who's our deputy dean, doesn't drink. Has his own reasons. Parking, I was going to talk about parking, done. My mother, so I came from industry, and I was a, series producer, executive producer and stuff, and I came here instead, and it was brilliant. But then my mother had a stroke, and I thought, I've just said fuck, sorry. But it was just like, I'll pack my black clothes, I'll go back to New Zealand, which is where I'm from, and of course Mum is still alive now, she's 93, but for God's sake. So while I'd gone, and taking advantage of the very generous conditions that Salford University gives to staff when you have to go off for a bereavement, which wasn't quite a bereavement, I was away for like 4 weeks. Well, who's going to teach TV studio? So I have colleagues in the industry who found Moira. And Moira came along, and thanks to my nearly dying, but not quite dead, and still alive, mother, Moira's with us. I'm delighted. My mother's delighted. All good. I mentioned before, now there was a bit of an early part to the speech, but I've had to turn it around upside down. So BAFTAR staff have many industry connections. If you check on LinkedIn, you'll see that Moira has 500 plus connections in the industry. And on LinkedIn, you can't go beyond 500, it just goes to plus. So it's probably 1,500. What do you think, Moira, with all of your connections? You never use it. And you won't be using it now that you're retiring, will you? Absolutely not. Who needs to go on LinkedIn? Nobody, unless you're looking for a job. Get on LinkedIn. Oh, there's another thing as well that I'm going to go back to here, which is that you will all be, when you graduate, invited to an archaic platform. Archaic, but it works. Facebook. So we have a Facebook page for BAFTAR graduates, which has been going, I don't know, for 10 years, 8 years. I don't know how long's Facebook been going, something like that, long time, isn't it, Lyndon? And so if you think about how many graduates each year, 100, and used to be 200 a year. In fact, when I was program leader of TV and radio, there were 200 students a year coming in, a bit like film production is now. And then we set up film production in order to, anyway, so 100 a year, 100, 150 a year, whatever. If you think over 10 years, that's 1,500, 2,000 students, if they've signed up and stuck with it on Facebook. Some of them are now, I don't know, executives in the TV industry. And they'll come back, of course they will, to Facebook. When they're on holiday, I don't know. But if they're going to be advertising jobs, or if they hear things, they have questions, or if somebody has a question that they can answer, why wouldn't they get in touch? So when you're invited to join Facebook, please sign up. Boost our numbers, make it look dead popular. Facebook actually, I do tend to waffle, so I need somebody to wave me down to tell me to stop in a minute, but somebody's already tapping the shut up. Facebook, if you have a look on Facebook, there are so many groups there, producing documentaries, producing dramas, there are Manchester camera women, all sorts of groups. Oh, right, really? Join. Am I doing well? Do I need to keep? No, do I need to stop? Listen, your careers are ahead of you. I'll stop. You don't know who I am, and I want to say, actually, some of you won't have met me necessarily. However, there are people who work behind the scenes to make this all happen for you and to bring in good lecturers and to kind of make everything work like clockwork. And I want to congratulate us, I was on the board, for employing Moira, actually. We're back to Moira. I'm stopping now. So tonight I'm going to thank the staff who've helped out. Perilandra and Moira have made all tonight happen. There's Ash and Joe and Bernie down the back. Thank you so much for all the technical support. I also want to flag up that we've got John and Carl here, who are security guys who just love to get up and sing. I don't know if you've seen them, but they are a part of the team. Yeah, I'll stop. I had to give another speech to the film production lot. And the thing I said at the end, it's relevant, was that as you go into your lives beyond university, say yes to every opportunity that comes your way, no matter what it is. I say this to my kids as well, say yes to everything. I would recommend not saying yes to drugs, but that's just because I'm old. Yeah, ooh, tick it off your list, get that guitar. Drugs can be good for some people, I don't know. Oh, stop. Okay, I'm going back to Moira. She's not just a colleague, guys. She's a friend. She's been a friend to all of us, and she's our friend, and we'll be in Buxton. Thanks from us all, Moira. You have been a complete star. So thank you.
There we go. I think that brings us to the end. Is there anyone else want to make a speech?
There we go.
It's the floor's open. No, not you.
Thank you. Can we just say, once again, a big round of applause for Moira. She hates the attention, but we got to give it to her.
She's gone very red.
And thank you to Deborah as well for that speech. It's customary that I think she says fuck at least once during each speech, so it was bound to happen.
And a massive congratulations to all our BAFTAR winners.
Let's have a round of applause for all the nominees and the winners. Very well deserved. Thank you to everybody who came along tonight, everybody who watched on the live stream, and to our fabulous guest judges for giving their time to pick our winners.
And of course to all of our lecturers who week in, week out put up with all of our shit. You're all amazing. We all appreciate you. I think I speak for everyone in this room when we say a massive thank you. Flowers for everyone wasn't in the budget, but if we could give you flowers, we would, because without you, none of this would be possible.
There you go. So there's only one thing left to do. It's only right for them to close the night. Please put your hands together one last time for Run PMC!
This is a song for Moira, and you will join in. Gotta join in. Oh, Moira Keane. Oh, Moira Keane. Come on. Oh, Moira Keane. Oh, Moira Keane. I'm gonna bugger off. A television army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip me off. Doing the BAFTAs behind my back. And I'm talking to myself at night because I can't forget. But up going through my mind, I'll have a cigarette. And the message coming from my eyes said I'm going home. Every sophomore student's got a story to tell. Everyone knows about it. From the Queen of Scotland to the hounds of hell. And if I catch you coming back my way, I'm gonna serve it to you. And that ain't what you want to hear, but that's what I'll do. And I feel it coming from my bones, said I'm going home. The BAFTARs forevermore. I'm gonna work no more. Dry the sweat from every pore. And I'm sleeping and I'm sleeping and I'm sleeping like I've never before. Now all my lectures are done and I will work no more. And the pain's coming from my bones and I'm going home.
There we go, for Moira. Moira there. We love you, Moira. We love you.
Feel free to get up on your feet and drink some wine and have a little dance. We've got a few more numbers to do.
Yeah, this song starts off slow, but it builds.
It's a lot better when you're standing up on your feet, honestly.
They're too shy.
Somebody get me a glass of rosé, please.
And me.
Wine? You get me a glass of wine? Yeah, all right. Any wine?
Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day, and I never lost 1 minute of sleeping. I was worrying about the way that things might have been. Big wheel keep on turning, proud Mary keep on burning, and we're rolling,
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 rolling on
This one's for James Crompton. One of the last songs he played.
This one on Spin City. Maybe I don't really want to know how your garden grows, 'cause I just want to fly. Lately, did you ever feel the pain in the morning rain as it soaks you to the bone? Maybe I just want to fly, want to live but don't want to die. Maybe I just want to breathe, maybe I just don't believe. Maybe you're the same as me, we see things they'll never see. You and I won't live forever. Maybe I don't really want to know how your garden grows, 'cause I just want to fly. Lately, did you ever feel the pain in the morning rain as it soaks you to the bone? Maybe I don't want to be all the things that I want to be. Now is not the time to cry, now's the time to find out why. I think you're the same as me, we see things they'll never see. You and I will live forever. Maybe I don't really want to know where your garden grows, 'cause I just want to fly. Lately, did you ever feel the pain? Morning rain as it soaks you to the bone. Maybe I just want to fly, want to live but don't want to die. Maybe I just want to breathe, maybe I just don't believe. Maybe you're the same as me, we see things they'll never see. You and I will live forever. We're gonna 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 live forever.
Oh, murder on the dance floor again. Oh, what do you think? Should we do it? Before we get Lyndon up, should we do murder on the dance floor? Let's go.